Hi guys, as you know, this is the beginning of a new decade as the year 2020 begins. Each decade is characterized by different highlights. So as we approach this next decade, I'd like you to consider how you can make an impact and make a difference, because your life must have made a significant difference in these next 10 years. Of course, there are going to be great challenges. Of course, there are going to be great difficulties. There will be economic challenges, there will be social challenges, there's climate change, there are going to be various things which will impact how you cope. But you have to decide for yourself what it is that you'd like to achieve in these next 10 years of your life. This calls for you to be very, very intentional, very, very mindful about who you are, the choices you make, and the decisions you make for every day of every year of these next 10 years. So I have some tips for you. What is your vision? What would you like your life to be like? For the next 10 years, 20, 40, even 50 years, what would you like for your life? Your family life, your career, your social impact, and even your legacy. What is the vision that you would like to have and the impact that you would like to make on the world around you? Where do you see your life in the next 10, 20, 40, or even 50 years from now? And how can you chisel out or create or design that life that you want for yourself? Of course, you can't change what happens to you, but you can definitely shape how you will respond and how you direct and design your life. Your identity. Who do you see yourself as? And what do you see yourself as you go forward? Because we all know that who you see yourself as is what you become. Do you see yourself as a leader? Do you see yourself as a trendsetter? Do you see yourself as a supporter and a perpetuator of trends that have already started? Or would you like to establish an identity where you chisel out, or where you cut out a niche, where you cut out an image and an identity for your life and your community? Because at the end of the day, what you do is determined by who you are. Relationships. What type of relationships would you like to develop and create around you? What network would you like to create around you that will help you to become the person and create the atmosphere and the environment that you want for your life over this next decade? What networks of people around you do you see yourself associated with, helping you to reach your goals and your vision? Your family, your colleagues, educational, socially. Who do you see yourself associating with to help you to take you to through this next decade of your life, to take you into the next 20, 30, even 50 years ahead? Next, your impact. What is the impact that you'd like to leave on the social scene, economically, even in terms of your career and your profession? What is the impact that you would like to leave with in all the spheres of your life? Family life, educationally, economically, financially, within your own community, or on a national or international scale? What is the impact that you'd like to leave? Because at the end of the day, then there's a legacy you leave. This legacy is the imprint that you leave on the world around you. Your footmark, or your footprint, if you want to put it that way. Your legacy is all that is left after you've been gone. And this next decade will be very crucial to you deciding and creating that life and that legacy. When your time is over, what would you like people to have said about you, and what is the legacy that carries on because you were here? Because it doesn't matter what you know, but the impact that you make on your community. That's what matters most. So my question is, will you be intentional, or will you live in autopilot? Will you choose your life and design what outcomes happen, or will you go with the flow and just let things happen to you? This decade will call for the greatest in you, for your greatest character, for persistence, for resilience. You will have to pull out all the stops to make this the greatest 10 years of your life. And you can do it. So let us at Insight Consulting help you to make this decade the best 10 years of your life. 10 years of your life that you will not regret. 10 years of your life that you cherish for the rest of your life, where you leave a legacy that you are proud of. with our goal achievement strategies, with our mental focus packages, with our stress management program. We at Insight Consulting can help you to become your best self. We've helped insurance agents, financial advisors, athletes, and various persons in performance and everyday Barbadians, mothers, fathers, to become their best self and live their best life. Because we want to help you to succeed over this next decade and let this next decade be the best 10 years of your life. Next 10 years will be the years that you will be proud of.